standing on Palolem Beach, facing the ocean, you'll see an island to the right called Monkey Island. It's on the north end of the beach. That island right there. In this episode of No No Nomad, I'm going to take you to the island. So, how do you know when the tide is going to be at its lowest point? You need to check a tide table, and I'll put the link for the Goa tide tables in the description of this video. The lowest point of the tide today happens to be at 4:30 p.m. and I'm going to show you what it's like to cross at exactly 4:30. When you get to the end of the beach, you'll see a big area with darker sand if you come at low tide. Because this whole area, I'll show you on the video here, this whole area is underwater when the tide comes up. Except there's one little part here, this river, that you need to cross that doesn't disappear at low tide. So to cross it right now. It's pretty close to lowest point tide right now, and it's only, as you can see, about ankle deep. This becomes impossible to cross in high tide. So that's why you need to cross in low tide. First you need to cross that little river, and then we need to go to the place where you actually cross onto the island. And I'm taking you there right as we speak. Actually, first I want to show you this cool rock over here that looks like a shark coming out of the sand. Okay, there's some people over there. They'll probably think I'm filming them. Okay, so see, there's the shark. Okay, here we are. It's exactly 4:30 p.m. I'll show you what it looks like. So here's the island that we're going to. That's where we've come from. There's little patches of water kind of here and there that don't disappear at low tide, like you can see right here. But for the most part, everything becomes dry. Well, not dry, moist. So we can cross on practically dry ground, when otherwise it would be probably a dangerous swim. I don't know, maybe it's not dangerous. Maybe I just suck at swimming, but I don't know, the tides probably get pretty aggressive. Probably pull me out to sea and kill me. I've never crossed here before, so I'm not sure exactly where the best point to cross is, but this looks like as good as any. Could probably walk across the rocks over there. Wow, just beautiful. Green palm trees as far as the eye can see, calm ocean, sandals in hand, beach on toes, perfect. So I'm gonna put my sandals on. I'm just gonna walk right through here. Okay, we made it. We are officially on the island. Let's see what this sign says. Probably a warning about the tides. Important notice, Palolem Island Reserve. Regrettably, the nature walk is temporarily closed for the public. Private property trespassers will be prosecuted. What? Well, that really sucks. Wonder what the nature walk, closed to the public. Wonder if we can go up on the island somehow a different way. I wonder what the prosecution, I wonder what the charges would be. Is it worth the risk? Probably. These are some cool rocks over here. Like, I wonder how they would know I went up there. There's no one here, there's no cameras. If I get caught, I'll just say I didn't see the sign. I see some people over here. Private property, eco-sensitive area. Hello? So I ran into a security guard just up the trail a minute, and he told me the trail was in fact closed because people actually live on this island. It's private property. So I didn't know that. I thought we could go up, maybe go to the top of the island and get a view off the other side. So that's okay. What are we gonna do now? Well, we're gonna enjoy this little beach with all these rocks where we were before, and I'll take you over there. Maybe we can kind of work our way around the island on dry ground. So I'm crossing these black rocks, trying to get to the other side of the island. They're pretty sharp, so you definitely want to bring sandals when you make this trek. And in addition to the sharp rocks, there's also kind of broken bottles scattered among the rocks, and barnacles and crabs. Sometimes you don't even see a sharp object, it's just kind of barely sticking out of the sand, but if you step on it, it would definitely puncture your foot. So, good idea to bring a pair of sandals. Wow, this is like making the trek to Mordor. I don't even know what that means. I don't even watch Lord of the Rings. I shouldn't make comments about things I don't know about. But it is kind of jumping from rock to rock. I don't know if that's how they cross to Mordor, if they even cross anything. They probably don't even cross anything. I think they climb a mountain, maybe. There's like a cave with a weird little creature in there that is two people but one person kind of at the same time. And I think that's where the ring is, or that's where the ring needs to end up. Something like that. I think they win in the end, which is good. Hopefully I win in the end here. Whoa, crossing these rocks. Cool. So we're kind of right in the midst of these rocks. This is kind of where I was envisioning crossing when I first came here, but then I saw that the beach kind of was all clear all the way up to the island. So definitely walking on the sand is easier. But if it's not lowest point in tide, it might be easier to cross on these rocks here. So we'll keep making our trek to Mordor and hope we can get around the other side a little bit and maybe catch, well, it's not sunset quite yet. The sun sets around 6:30 p.m. I should also mention this is January 23rd, so not sure if the tides change based on the seasons. I mean, I know they change. I don't know how much they change or how severely they change based on the seasons and the time, but it is around 5 o'clock right now and end of January. So if you're here at some point in high season, which is December, January, February, come in the evening around 4 to 5 to 6, this is kind of what it will look like. Although I'll mention I was here at around 5:36 the other day, and most of these rocks were covered. I mean, there was still a trail, like you could hop from rock to rock, but it comes up pretty quick. So you'll want to kind of be careful for that when you make the trek. You don't want to cross and then kind of get caught on the other side, like I probably would. Okay, so seems like it's as far as we can go here. I think the rocks probably continue, but they get bigger and the water seems to get deeper over there. So, no, let's see if I can get a better view from this rock. Yeah, I really don't like jumping from rock to rock in sandals. So I think I'm gonna call it quits right about here. Enjoy the beautiful view. There's a guy in a kayak, kayaking around a large rock. Wow, this is gorgeous. So that definitely wasn't the most successful trip, but still good. We made it to the other side of the island, which was the whole point of the trip. There is the island that we did not ascend, with a really nice palm tree sticking up there. It's all about enjoying the simple things in life, like these seashells right here on this rock. Just kind of clinging to this moss on the rock. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's a little critter in this one. Little hermit crab. It's probably why they're all together, having some sort of community dinner. Even crabs enjoy community. You'd think living in a shell like that kind of close you off from having any sort of public interaction, but I guess I'm wrong. Look at them. There's got to be like 15, 20 of these crabs. I wonder if they're a family or if they just met on social media. It's hard to say. I don't even know if these crabs would have social media. Okay, well, I realize this is going to be a really, really long YouTube video if I give you all the uncut commentary, which was great. And we're back kind of where we started. Oh, I'll take you to the Shark Rock again. No wasting time. I'll run over there. Run over there in my pink laced hat, which is pretty cool. Posted on Facebook that the nice thing about having a big beard is you can wear a pink lace hat without anyone questioning your gender, which I think is true. This was the only hat I could find, actually, a big hat to kind of cover my face and my neck, shoulders. For some reason, all the shops have cowboy hats. Why on earth would people have cowboy hats in India? It doesn't make any sense. And the cowboy hats they had weren't even that big. They wouldn't even cover like might cover my ears from the sun, but they definitely wouldn't shade my shoulders or my neck. So this was the best option. Nice kind of thatched hat with a pink lace around it. Okay, it was only 100 rupees, so had to get it. All right, so here is the rock, the Shark Rock. Isn't it cool? Kind of like sticks up out of the sand, comes to an extreme point, just like a shark. It's funny because it's like the size. I don't know. I've never actually seen I don't think I've seen a shark in real life, but I think the bigger sharks would be exactly that size. So the size and the shape, if we come around like this way, you can see it actually looks perfectly shaped to be a shark. I wonder if it is a shark. It could be a fossilized shark. Maybe a petrified fossilized shark. Maybe it came out of the water 15 trillion years ago and instantly froze to death and then became petrified. Who knows? So now we're going to cross back over that little river that I took you across right at the beginning, and I think it will have gotten slightly deeper. Maybe not. This is what, low tide, 4:30. It's around 5:15 now, so probably won't be any deeper, in fact. Yeah, it's gotten a little bit deeper. So, okay, you can see, where was the lowest point? Somewhere around here. Well, I can feel it on my legs. It's a little bit higher than ankle height. Yeah. Okay. And here we are, back to the other side. Well, there's the island from which we came, and the sun is gonna set right between the island and this other piece here. It kind of sets right in between there. Shot a great picture yesterday of the sun setting right between there. It's just beautiful. So I guess I'll sign off for now. If I can get my GoPro working. Yes, it is recording. The screen shuts off after like a minute, and then sometimes I wonder if it shut off on me or if it's still going. So I'll sign off for now. Take care. If you guys have any questions about India, about Palolem Beach, I don't even know if I mentioned this was Palolem Beach. I hope so. So if you have any questions, let me know, and I would be happy to answer them. In any case, take care. Bye for now.